Hello, Taurus. This video is for you. I am filming a mid-December 2020 video for love for Tauruses out there. I am going to be doing a new spread for this series of videos, and the spread is a 9-card spread, how they feel. Second row is what they want. Third row is what they will do, okay? So this is a read again for Taurus, and let's get these cards shuffled and see what's going on in love for Taurus. And this is about your person, who you're thinking of, the person you're with, the connection you are working on, okay? Taurus, I need the first 3 cards for how they feel. Oops. That is blocked energy right there, Taurus. Your person is trying to hide their feelings. So let's try that again. I'm going to give it a good shuffle. This is my last read for the series. So, oh gosh, it is very, very blocked energy there. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on. I need to give it some good shuffles. One more good one, and then we'll get started. Just at the very end there, did not want to go through. I'm going to do one more because I don't like when it's blocked. Oh gosh, Taurus, I need to get through this blocked energy to get a good. There you go. To get a good reading. All right, here we go. Cut the cards and give them the shuffle. I'm taking flyers. So I need 3 cards, please, for how they feel for Taurus. All right, 9 of Swords. I want to get the cards out before I get into the reading. Got some anxiety, some sleepless nights, though. Let's see why they're feeling that way, Taurus. Got the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. The Death card. No, it does not mean death. It could, but it usually does not mean death. And then we're doing a love reading, so it's not about physically dying. All right, next row is what they want. We've got 1 card there. Now you got the 3 of Swords and the Page of Swords. All right, a lot of swords so far, a lot of thinking. They're very cerebral, whoever these people are. Okay, Taurus? They're thinkers, maybe overthinkers. Oh, you got so many swords here. There are... they're definitely thinkers. I'm thinking it's most likely an air sign because you have, out of 9 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them so far are swords. Doesn't have to be, but just my guess based on the fact that this person seems to live in their head. Okay, 1 more card, please, for how they feel for Taurus, please. One more card, please, for Taurus. There it is. We got it. All right, Taurus. We got yours going there. Okay. So let's get started with this interesting, very thoughtful spread. So the first row is how they feel. Taurus. This person is feeling anxiety, feeling some guilt, having some restless nights. It looks like there's something they're not feeling very good about. This connection, if you are in a connection or I'm thinking a lot of this is for people who are maybe not yet in a connection. There's a lot of thought in this connection, which gives me the impression that this is not a very well established connection at this point. It feels like it's mostly mental versus actually happening. So this person spends a lot of time thinking about your connection, thinking about you, but there's anxiety going on in their head, and there's also elements of guilt, and I think it's just stressful. Like something is very stressful to them about your connection. I think when they think about you and being around you, it just throws them off a little bit. And I think it just causes a little bit of stress. And I think there's an element of guilt when they do think about you. And I'm thinking that part of it has to do with the thought of not having the control over their emotions and their feelings the way they would want to. They are not very comfortable in the situation that they're in right now when it comes to you and your connection. There is an element of fear, I think, in how they're feeling about you. And there is an element of losing control and not having the balance in this. They think about how you guys are balanced. Like, do they feel the same way about me as I do about them? Do I dare even think about this connection? Can things actually come to, can we even connect? And I feel like they just don't like feeling these intense feelings about you when they're not sure how you feel, and also they don't want to lose control of their emotions. And this person, there are so many swords here, which means this person likes to be in control of their thoughts and the way they feel. Okay, so this is not sitting too well with them. They fear losing control. They fear not having give and take an equal amount of energy on their side, thinking about you, whether you're thinking about them too. I think that just makes them very uneasy. This person is also extremely afraid of change. They don't like change. They like things to be the way they are. When they are comfortable, they like things to stay that way. I don't think they like having these intense emotions going on in their head. It's in their head because they don't like change. They don't like the way the loss of control feels to them. They're not used to that. They're used to being able to keep themselves in check, keep their emotions in check. And something about this connection with you is throwing them off kilter, and they are not very comfortable. They fear change. And this is where this death card comes. This is also a card that shows fear of change, because with death comes change. They're also very afraid of losing something. Not just change, but they feel like this connection with you will cause them to lose something very important to them. It could be a change in their lifestyle, a change in their life. If this person is currently in another situation, which is what I'm thinking is happening, because you do have the Three of Swords here, could be a third-party connection. They may already be in a situation, in a relationship, and they are afraid of what will happen, if that will change their current situation or cause some upheaval in their life. You do not have the Tower card. I'm curious to see if the Tower card would be down here. Nope, it's not, so you're good. They're fearful of this change, of what will happen in the new beginning. They are very comfortable with the way things are, and change scares them to literally death right here with the death card, okay? That is what they are feeling. Trust me, they may not show it, but they're a huge mess mentally when it comes to this connection with you, Taurus. All right, the next row you have here is what they want, okay? So this is where it gets a little bit complicated, because what they want, what they'll do, how they feel, it's a mishmash of everything. So you've got a little bit of everything in each row here. And again, it comes with this person's intense feelings and fears, okay? So this person here is the Knight of Pentacles. They are feeling like in this connection, they are unsure of timing, okay? I feel like they want to reach out somehow, but they are not sure how to do it, okay? They are being held back. So the Knight of Pentacles, so the Knights are action. You have the pages, which are thoughts and messages and ideas of what you want and what you want to give to the other person. The Knights are actually the action that takes place from those messengers and those ideas. So you don't have the Page of Pentacles, which is in their head. They actually feel like they want to do something about the connection with you. They do, and they want to do something. They want to reach out. They don't want to just think about it. They want to extend their invitation and say, hey, I feel this way. This is what I want. This person's intentions also are very true with you. They're not, this is not the Knight of Wands, for example, where they just want to have a one-night stand, or they just want a quickie, they just want to have fun with you. Their intentions are true, and they're very genuine, and they're feeling that way about you. They would like a connection with you. They would like to reach out and have something happen with you and maybe get something started. With this Page of Swords here at the other end, let me back up a little bit. So they want this not to cause a heartbreak for anybody. They realize that this can cause changes, it could cause hurt feelings, and it could cause emotions, I think, I'm trying to think of how to say it the right way. They're aware, they're fully aware of where this can lead. If things go bad, for example, they don't want, this is a negative on this one with what they want. They don't want this to cause heartbreak. They don't want to cause emotions, and they don't want, I think, to betray or cause you, Taurus, to betray because of how they feel. And that is where they are with the want. Now, you do have the Page of Swords here, which tells me they want to deliver this message, and they want to be able to be very rational with how they feel, to be very quick about. So this wouldn't be a quick one. This one's throwing me off just a little bit, because so these kind of just go off by themselves, okay? So I think this person wants to be very mindful of the situation with the heartbreak. They want to show a certain element of thoughtfulness before they even do anything. So that's what's kind of happening with this. They want to be very thoughtful. I think they also want to investigate a little bit. They're not ready, and that's the reason, is this Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow moving energy. They're just not ready to do this, and I think this is a very appropriate card for this row of what they want, because this just shows that they're very slow at it. They're just not ready here. They need to do this investigation. They need to make sure that they have their ducks in a row. This is also the card of spies. They are really keeping their eye on you. I think they're watching you as well. And if there is an element of not understanding and not being absolutely certain of your feelings, This card right here is kind of showing that a little bit as well. They don't want to cause heartbreak. They also don't want themselves to have a wounded heart. So they're keeping their eye on you. They want to make absolutely sure, like sure of how you feel and that it's okay, that the path is clear for them to actually come in as the Knight of Pentacles and offer you a connection with them. You have the Page of Swords, which is also, they don't want other people to know as well. So it's a messenger card, but they don't want to send it off through somebody else. And they're being very careful as to how they approach you as well. They almost like need the perfect situation, the perfect scenario, and they are really watching you, Taurus. So just know that they're watching you to find out, A, how you feel about them, and B, are you going to be able to keep this from breaking hearts and from causing emotional issues that maybe may come to light later, okay? Again, they are definitely afraid of change. So it's almost like they have to have the perfect scenario, and they want to be completely sure that this is the right choice. Now, you have what they'll do. They're going to think, they're going to sit on this, and they are going to take their sweet time trying to make sure that everything is the right way. They're also coming up with a game plan. It's what they're doing. They're coming up with a game plan. This is how, I don't have the time really to get into the history of this card, Taurus, but this is the card of the knight that's come back from battle. They're going through every single step and how to do something. So this is a reflection card. The knight reflects of the battle, what they could have done better, what they'll do for next time. In this case, they're not going into battle, but for some reason, this connection seems to be very difficult for them emotionally. So they are going to sit on this. And if they are going to pursue anything with you, they are going to make absolutely sure that they have their game plan going and they have a plan. They don't do things without planning. So this is a planning card, and it's a strategy card as well. You have the other sword next to them. They have the Five of Swords. I feel like they are going to make sure that they don't cause any problems for anyone. They don't want issues. They don't want problems. And they want to make sure that this isn't going to cause any hurt feelings. This is really huge. And I can see that here in this row as well. You know, you have it under this, the Three of Swords. They want to avoid hurt feelings. They don't want to cause a scene as well. They want to make sure that they are not going, you know, they don't know that if they approach you that you might get upset with them for some reason. Maybe they just want to make sure that things are headed in the right way and that they're not going to cause any type of scene with anybody. But you do have the Six of Cups. I think eventually, Taurus, this person is going to think a lot about you. They are going to think about this connection. I'm not sure how much they are going to actually, and I'm not getting it right now, how much they're going to pursue their connection. I feel what holds them back as well is a little bit of being unsure. I still get this feeling of being unsure. I feel like they feel deeply connected to you somehow. There is something about your connection with them that makes them feel comfortable and happy. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like, I'm not getting a really definitive answer to whether they're going to make this offer. And it could just be that it's not anywhere in the near future, Taurus. So I'm sorry, I am not getting anything definitive. However, they do have a very soft spot for you, and they do feel a very deep tethered connection to you. That's all I can say. All right, Taurus, that is all I have for you. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please like, subscribe, or leave me a comment. I would love to hear some feedback. And have a great day. Bye-bye, Taurus.